Yeah. Hosea 4. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is short for Yahweh, Yahweh, Yod He Vav He. There's no difference. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only. Yah is an extremely jealous El. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. And the letter J is about 600 years old, while the son of Elohim, Yehoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity more than 2,000 years ago. And a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yehoshua is Joshua. Don't eat that. That's plastic. Hosea 4. Hear the word of Yahweh, you children of Israel. For Yahweh has a case against the inhabitants of the land. Has a case against the inhabitants of the land, for there is no truth or loving commitment or knowledge of Elohim in the land. Swearing and lying and murdering and stealing and committing adultery have increased, and bloodshed follows bloodshed. Therefore the land mourns, and everyone living there languishes with the beasts of the field, and the birds of the heavens, and the fish of the sea are taken away. However, let no one strive or reprove another, for your people are like those striving with a priest. And you shall stumble in the day, and the prophet shall also stumble with you in the night, and I shall make your mother perish. My people have perished for lack of knowledge, because you have rejected knowledge. I reject you from being priest for me, since you have forgotten the Torah of your Elohim. I also forget your children, as they were increased, so they sinned against me. My esteem they have changed into shame. They eat the sin of my people, and lift up their desire to their crookedness, and it shall be like people like priest, and I shall punish them for their ways, and reward them for their deeds, and they shall eat but not be satisfied. They shall whore but not increase, for they have stopped obeying Yahweh. Whoring and wine and new wine enslave the heart. My people ask from their wood, capital W, they're talking about their idols, and their staff declares to them, the spirit of whorings has led them astray, and they went whoring from under their Elohim. They slaughter on the mountaintops and burn incense on the hills under oak and poplars, Poplars, and terebinth, because its shade is good. Therefore your daughters commit whoring, and your brides commit adultery. I would not punish your daughters when they commit whoring, nor your brides when they commit adultery, for the men themselves go aside with whores, and slaughter with cult prostitutes. A people that do not understand are thrust down. Though you are a whore, Israel, let not Yehuda become guilty. Do not come up to Gilgal, Gilgal, nor go up to Beth Ewen, BE with a half a check mark, YTH, and then Awen is AWEN, nor swear an oath, saying, as Yahweh lives, for Israel is stubborn, like a stubborn calf. Would Yahweh now feed them like a lamb in a broad place? Ephraim is joined to idols, let him alone. Their drink is sour, they have whored continually. Their rulers widely loved shame. A wind has bound her up in its wings, and they are ashamed because of their slaughterings. I was just thinking about all that whoring and all that murder and all that stuff, and I thought about abortion, and honestly, abortion is murder, no matter how you look at it. And to be honest, if you think killing children so that you can keep having sex is okay, then I think that if you go in to get an abortion, you should also get snipped. by law, you should get snipped. You are not allowed to have children anymore. Therefore, you don't even have to worry about it. And you don't have to worry about you murdering children. It'll help the social services system that keeps stealing children from parents that can take care of them and not taking children from homes that actually need the parents to have them taken away. Personal experience. It would in turn help so many other organizations actually help kids instead of letting so many of them slip through the cracks, because parents who are too busy whoring around would have been snipped because they always and if you take pills and stuff, you may as well just get snipped. If you're taking pills to not have children, because you know what it actually does is if you do get pregnant, it murders the child. So again, to stop you from murdering children, we should just get you snipped. Fair and simple.